I basically was evaluated with insomnia a while back with regular doctors. I was up to Mayo Clinic, Cleveland Clinic. I've seen 20, 30 different doctors, use God knows how many medications. I had been rated with post-traumatic stress a few years ago, and it just seemed to keep elevating, mainly with anxiety, depression of what they're saying, and different things like that. The major part was the sleeplessness. I mean, to the point of total nights without sleep. I think the worst part that I always seem to relate back to was a city in North Korea called Wonsan, Korea. And we pulled into this area, about getting dusk, starting to get dark, and there was pretty much the whole fleet between battleships, aircraft carriers, and everything else. As we can see from the deck, it was a fairly big city. I would say would look like Fort Lauderdale coming from the ocean side into the city. By morning, that city, between the bombing that they did, the airplanes and everything else, that city was totally flat. There was nothing there. And in my mind, I'm thinking, saying, gee, how many other people and civilians got killed in this bombing and raid? And the other part was that what disturbed me, and I still remember, was some of these smaller boats, which they call junks. A lot of these junks would have the whole family on there, wife, husband, kids, a stove, whatever they needed to live. They lived on these boats. And they used to, in other ports that we were, used to come in and look for handouts and things like that, which a lot of the fellows aboard ship used to throw them or give them or whatever. As we got more into the war zone, things like that, the word was out not to let these boats get too close, and if they do start to get too close, that we would blow them up. And my thinking was that a lot of these boats, or a good majority of these boats, were not people that had bombs or anything else in their junks or their type of boat. And they were just looking for a handout also, and we just blew them all out of water. And it's not the best memory to have, and these memories I still have. The disc itself will relax me and let me fall asleep. Since I've been using this disc for sleep, I'm off medications. It takes a little bit of willpower, because after all these years, you kind of get used to just taking something before you go to bed. And now you're not taking nothing to go to bed, which means a lot.